Hi everyone, welcome back to Nick Toy World. Today I would like to go over all the collection of Iron Man I have over the years. So this is a warning for everyone that haven't watched Avengers Endgame. So this particular video that I'm about to do will contain some spoilers. So if you don't want to spoil your movie, so you may want to skip this review. Otherwise, stay tuned for let me go through some of the Iron Man suit that I have and why do I decide to do this today. All right. So this is the last warning. There'll be spoiler in this particular video. All right. All right. Okay. So let's go. So here is a collection of Iron Man that I've been collecting over the year. So the one of the first one, beside the Mark 1, and this is Mark 4 in the Iron Man 1 movie. Okay, um, so this is one of the first one that I have. So the reason why they all show up right here, because in since you watch the Avengers Endgame, Tony Stark actually died at the end of the movie. He wear the glove, he wear the infinite gauntlet that he create and snap the finger, and the force of that those stones basically kill him. Okay, so with that now someone gonna take over the Iron Man, but it will not be the same. Robert J. Jr. he did a very good job with this particular role, so I don't know that anyone can play the same. So right now, today I just want to go all of these suits are very specific to the movie that been shown. So this is Mark 1. This is the Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1 movie. Mark 4, this is what he used at the end of the movie. And this made by Kotubikaya. Let me move it up front here. So it made by Kotubikaya and pretty solid. It the pole, and then it had light here, had a battery at the bottom, the light up here. Right, so the next one is the this is particular the first Avenger movie that he joined. This is Mark 7, and this is one of my favorite because it looked bulky, right? It have all the armor and look pretty good. It have a it actually look like a suit rather than like a little piece of cloth that you wear. All right, how did Mark 7 similar, made by Kotubikaya, and he have a light up in here as well. And see, so the battery change a little bit different. You put like a little coincide battery, put them in here, 3 of them, and then you can connect, and that is where he can light up. And this particular action figure, or statue, it's pretty well made, good paint job. So the next one is actually go back to the actual Iron Man 3 movie, and this is Mark 42. Mark 42, as you can see, the color scheme a little bit different than the rest. You get more yellow tone to it, a lot of like a yellow or gold armor, and they actually stand on the water and stuff like that. So the color, the red color, made by this also made by Kotubikaya, but the color a little bit more burgundy red, and it's not as vibrant as the other one. So this is Mark 42. It appeared in Iron Man 3 movie, right? So here is some of the next one that I'm going to show you. This is Mark 43. So this suit actually created at some time before Avengers Age of Ultron, and if you watch that movie, the very first suit that he flying around to fight a Hydra agent, this is one of the suit that he used. As you can see, this suit is compared to Mark 7, it is more slim, so it kind of tight to the body. And all the detail that you see is still here, but it's more slim compared to Mark 7, where you see bulkiness. But this one, it pretty it seems like like a clothes you wear. Okay, but look pretty good. The color vibrant. You get mix of orange, gold and silver, and look very nice. It features the light up on the chest, the eye, and so similar to all the Kotubekaya version Iron Man. They do similar work like this. So this is Mark 43. Now, so at the end of the movie, okay, before I jump to this one, so in between, so the hulkbuster, this is the hulkbuster version. This is not made by Kotubikaya, but it is Mark 44, and one of the during the Age of Ultron, he used this particular armor to fight the Hulk, and you see that this is very nice made. Even though it doesn't make by Kotubikaya, but you get very similar quality, and it's pretty suicide. And then you can also turn on the light. And this is Mark 44. Is one of my favorite also, because I like bulkiness. I like big armor. I don't like slim armor that much, but big armor look very good. And I have another review around this in the video list. So here's Mark 44. Now the end of Age of Ultron. The end of Age of Ultron. He actually have Mark 45. Mark 45 is a little bit, you can see it look like more like organic type thing, type cloth. It's not very mechanic. You can see that the line is I don't know how to explain that, but you can see that this one is the beginning of different type of armor. It's like a dynamic, and it can grow, or it can shrink, or it can dynamically change at runtime, like whenever you want. So it's not really like an armor plate that you attach, but it's more like fluids, all the joint and everything here, it's kind of fluid. I don't know, and you can see it's also, this is made by Kotubikaya. So the color red, but a little bit more deep red than the other one. It also have the light at the chest and the eye. I don't know, I have the battery here turned on, but anyway, now so you can see that this particular one is, it look like more like an aircraft. The line kind of curve, more curvy line rather than sharp and straight. So kind of more curly. It look more like an aircraft or alien type look. Okay, so yeah, so this is more like alien type look armor. So this one, and then the Avengers Infinity War. Okay, so there is an armor in that movie that it made by nanotechnology. It was designed by nanotechnology, but I don't have that particular armor yet. Maybe in the future I'm gonna get one, but right now I don't have it. But one of the second version of the hulkbuster, and this is the hulkbuster version 2. I'm not sure what is the Mark version it is, but this one it have a similar design or architecture like this. It's a little bit more curvy and look more like an aircraft rather than like an armor suit. The line kind of curved a little bit. Between this particular version and the Mark 44, I prefer the other one more because it looked more like a robot. This one somehow it doesn't look bulky enough. I like bulkiness, right? So it doesn't look that big to me. So then you can turn on the light, and it's have the light right here. On the back, and the line of chest. So it's quite good for this particular figure. So now here's all the Hulk, Iron Man armor collection I have, and let me go through some of that. Let me give you some review in detail a little bit. One thing that I want to show you, this is the arc reactor Mark 1. that go into the armor. I bought this one in pieces and actually have to glue them together, and even the copper wire right here, I have to actually create it, like wrap around the whole thing to mimic the arc reactor, and solder the copper wire. So this is one of the a thing that I mean, actually they sell in pieces that you can buy them like a kit in eBay, and then you can solder them later, right, and even glue them. So they have LED light. It's actually like a surface mount thing, so you have to be careful when you solder it. You may screw up them, and it features the battery compartment outside, like a wire like this, and you can turn on and off. Where the thing go? Okay, the switch, and turn off and turn on, off, and look pretty cool, pretty decent, arc reactor, and look very primitive, because this is one of the one it tried to mimic the one that he created while he was in the cave in Afghanistan. Okay, so you see all the copper wire look very rough. So yeah, I just want to show you this is what I have in my collection, including this particular arc reactor. Now let's go to some of the little more close up. This is Mark 45. Like I said, this is hulkbuster version 2 and Mark 42. Yeah, it's sometimes difficult to keep track of the version of the armor, because he changed the armor version so quickly. Okay, so Mark 43, I mean Mark 42, sorry, and let's make sure focus. And this is Mark 43, Mark 4 movie, and Mark 44 or hulkbuster Mark 1, and this is Mark 7, one of my favorites. So I want to just show you the contribute for memory of Iron Man, because he died at the end of Avengers Endgame, and and everyone wondering, okay, so if he died, who go take over his role, right? I mean, they will have continued to make the Iron Man movie somehow. So I just wondering how they're going to address that. Either they go back doing the old movie, or what they try to do. That it's very curious. And here it is. Here's all of my Iron Man armor collection. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, please put in the comment. And if you like the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching again. Bye bye.